I represent for the girls who grew up in poverty and for the girls who grew up in poverty only. So in 2025, I want to see more of my girls shine. I want to see more of my girls not be ashamed of where they come from. I want to see more of my girls boss up, start businesses, finish school, create a better life for themselves. I want to see more of those girls win. I want to see more of my girls from poverty. I grew up in poverty as well. I grew up in the hood. I've grown up in the trenches, plenty of them actually. And I used to be ashamed of where I came from as well. Just a couple of months ago, I used to be nervous and embarrassed to talk about the fact that I also grew up in the hood. But now I realize that it is a part of who I am. It was a part of my life. I can't change it, but what I can do is create a better life for myself. And that's something that I have done. Now that I know that it is possible to create a better life for yourself, regardless of the fact that you come from poverty, and you don't have to stay in poverty, you don't have to struggle just because you came from struggle. You don't have to live in the hood your whole life just because you lived in the hood your whole life. Now that I know that it is possible to get out of those things, I am going to continue to create a better life for myself, because there's still a lot of things that I have yet to do as someone who came from poverty and never used to be able to do those things, never used to be able to experience those things before. And now I'm in a space to where I'm coming after everything. I just want more people who grew up in poverty or who is currently still living in poverty right now to understand that you do not have to live your life that way. But I do understand that sometimes it is hard to believe that you can do certain things or that you can achieve certain things when you don't necessarily see it in your own personal life. But we got to stop thinking that way. We got to just start getting up and doing it anyway, regardless of the fact that we see it or not. We have to start being unrealistic with ourselves. That's how we're going to get to the places that we're trying to get to. That's really how you overcome poverty, is being unrealistic with yourself.